Art Collins here. I know we've looked at this before, the bias of 1% moves in day trading. Um, Not sure I've ever actually given optimal entry times, exit times, and all that, so I re optimized that. And we'll look at something that's pretty much a full system now. Set your chart to 5 minute day session only, 8:30 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. Central. All entries are going to occur between 9 a.m. through 2:45 p.m. Central. Okay, that's what I just did the study on. These tend to be really good numbers that work across all five markets. And whatever I gave you before, we have the benefit of the 2020 update now. If a 5 minute close minus yesterday's 3:15 p.m. close is at least 1% of yesterday's close, go long. If yesterday's 3:15 p.m. close minus a 5 minute close is at least 1% of yesterday's close, go short. Okay, so you're looking at net changes up or down, and you want to find a relatively big one. So we're going with 1% or more of yesterday's closing price. And by the way, since the start of the 2020 pandemic, hyper range markets, you've had more opportunity than ever to put these trades on. It's persisting very nicely into 2021. Hold the trade through the session and exit at the 3:15 p.m. day session close. This is what you get in the mini S&Ps from the start of 2010. This one goes through January 8th, 2021. $68,812 profit off 1,017 trades. 55% of them were correct. This is why I would call this a bona fide system, although I would caution you to work with stops or something, which we don't have any in right now. Although this drawdown figure might take away from that a bit. It is a bit high. Anyway, worst drawdown into the profit for the data field gave you 431% that your account would have increased had you started with your worst drawdown amount. And as always, we get corroboration in all five of the major U.S. stock-related markets. And it looks like in this case, your best bet is actually the Dow, which is interesting. That tends to be perhaps your safest market to trade, although it's not usually good for the best profits. But here you have $62,000 profit over the period with only an $11,000 drawdown, giving you a 5.5-fold return. All right, so that's about all there is to it. Check this out. Market Beaters, my collection of interviews with some of the industry's most prominent traders on the subject of mechanical trading, with a bonus chapter on the legendary Richard Dennis. Until next time.